you're only sometimes as good as your employees.
Absolutely, yeah.
If you're able to retain your employees for that long, that says a lot about you as a company.
Definitely.
You know, I know it did with me. You know, when it comes to customer service, I, as as the head of the company, always knew that, hey, if my customers aren't, or hey, if my employees aren't happy, then there's something wrong with me. You know, they should be happy. You know,
Right.
And I like the fact that your mentality is, I shouldn't be the only one making all the money.
No, yeah.
It's okay if a reseller is over here making money. I want him to make money. That's kind of been our concept in construction. With subcontractors, we want you guys to make money. We don't want to take it all. We can, but we don't, that's not us.
Exactly.
And you've kind of adopted that same mentality to where you're out here really helping the industry of printing companies, resellers that are trying to break in. And really, guys, if you're not taking advantage of these transfers, again, just shoot on over to supremescreensupply.com, open up an account, and before you know it, within 2 days, you'll have your transfers. Let's talk about that.
So I have a deal with FedEx where it's $20 flat rate to all 50 states, Alaska, Hawaii. It ships out of Southern California. I have customers in Florida that get their stuff. I ship it on Monday, they have it on Wednesday. And there's a DTF guy down the street, and they're like, well, I haven't got my order from him yet.
Right?
I'm not trying to toot my horn too much, but we do ship a lot.
Yeah.
And because we ship a lot, we are able to get a deal with FedEx for those DTF size boxes. They're 26 inches by 4 inch by 4 inch. They weigh about 2-3 pounds most of the time. And they can weigh up to 25 pounds, and it's still $20. So when you check out, it's $20, no matter if you order a little or a lot. Sometimes that's not so great. There is an option on there to choose to send us your own shipping label. If you can somehow get a shipping label for like $5, email that to us and just say it's for job number such and such.
So if they have their own, say, UPS account, they can print their label and send it to you. And
Yep.
Fist bump like this, Louie.
Say you're here local Southern California. If you're somewhat nearby, we'll offer free delivery to you if it's $50 or more. For your order, or we have 3 locations here in Southern California, Moreno Valley, Upland, and Hesperia. You can come pick up. We'll call, no shipping fee at all.
it's been nice for me because I can just come on down here and pick up, which is nice. It's really changed my life personally, just knowing that you had the DTF transfers, because I know last year when I went to Impressions, being able to see all the equipment, people were still asking, what's DTF? I've never heard of DTF. So now, this year, ever since I found your transfers, I mean, I personally haven't stopped using them. They're just a great transfer, great color. And that's the point. When you find something you like that works, use it.
Absolutely.
Run with it.
So that's when we found out about it too. It was ISS Show Long Beach of 2022. And I was there to buy a HTV machine. And after 10 minutes of being at the show, I was like, wait a second, things have changed.
Right?
So I rethought my purchase there and purchased DTF. And by March, we're probably doing 6 hours a day of DTF, doing it in-house. It was a switcheroo for us because we were doing a lot of DTG. And DTG is a pain in the ass. And we decided to stop doing so much DTG. Yeah. So much faster to do DTF. And the quality, customers were happier than with DTG. We still have a DTG machine. We have the Brother GTX. It's a great machine, but it just doesn't compete with DTF. It's totally different.
Now you'll get your hardcore DTG buffs out there that'll beg to differ.
I'm sure.
But here's a guy that's been in the industry, using that equipment. I mean, to me, it's like when it takes 8 to 9 minutes to produce a shirt, that's not a production machine. It's great for one-offs, right? I mean, what did you mainly use it for?
We even did shirt jobs up to 250 pieces. It's just the word pre-treat. Anybody who's done it, it sucks. It's messy, it's sticky, it's corrosive, gets all over everything, it ruins shirts. But that's the process, and we dealt with the process. I got into DTG when it started, 7-8 years ago, and we've been suffering through it.
Yeah, I mean, and these days you can buy your shirts that are pre-treated already, but then you're going to pay that premium.
Right.
So enter the world of DTF, once again, print, press, sell. That's all you got to do, really.
Yeah. And with the right heat press and the right pallets, doing sleeves and doing hats, the sky's the limit. You can do so many things. There's halftone programs out there where you can do some awesome designs where it doesn't feel as heavy as if it was a solid design. And that's where I leave it up to the resellers. Get creative. Use bright colors.
Yeah.
Try out the fluorescent.
Yeah. I tend to, when I find a company, push them to their limits of what I can do design-wise. I mean, I'll have the smallest little speckles in there too. I mean, you've probably seen some of my designs and probably been like, what the heck? But I mean, you've been able to produce it, you know, which has been cool. But I like to max out the colors. So if you're ordering, hey, order one of this. And that's the cool thing. Let's talk about, you know, your order quantities. What did you decide to do when it came to, you know, order amounts, minimum to maximum?
So we have no minimum. When it comes to screen printing, embroidery, not too many people are doing that, by the way, and that's how we've earned we've earned a lot of customers.
So if people wanted to order one design, they can.
So if it's DTF, screen printing, embroidery, or across the board, if you just want one embroidered shirt, no problem. One 3-color screen printed shirt, no problem.
One transfer?
One transfer, no
There you
problem.
go.
But we have no minimum.
What if it's a 3x3 design?
3-inch by 3-inch?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't mind at all.
You hear that, guys?
I want to earn your work.
Yeah.
I want to, because I mean, how many times have you had an order for 24 shirts and you ruined a transfer and now you need one more piece?
I can count it. I can count it, yeah.
You can't deliver the job. Or you're going to deliver the 23 and the customer's going to be like, where's the 24th? Well, order the one. Do what you got to do to make your customer happy. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
It's fine with me.
And the cool thing, guys, again, with that 2-day shipping, you're talking maybe 3 days max, you know, but the cool thing is they would already have your design. You know, you just upload it real quick again. Would they have to upload it again?
So every time you need something, you got to place another order.
There
So
you
it's
go.
just for one piece. So I've had somebody place an order 2 days ago. It was $1.86 for whatever that is they wanted. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy. I can get that job in and out. I know I can get it done fast.
But how happy is that customer knowing he was able to do that, and then he made his customer happy, he met his deadline, and boom. He didn't have to order a 30 or 40 minimum job just to get one print, you know. So that's a cool thing, guys, that I thought was a plus for you business owners out there, that you can do that in a pinch if you needed to.
And how many other vendors out there have so many limitations? It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
Where it limits you, or now you're not going to make profit because you have to order a minimum. And I've been down that road, and I understand that frustration, and that's why I wanted my company to be different. And I think we'll be fine with minimums of one, because like screen printing, very rarely do we do less than 12. But on occasion, we will do 5 because the customer ordered 100 and then their customer wants 5. Now, there's a different price point for 5, but they know they can at least get it done without having to order a whole another bulk. And they're going to charge their customer whatever it is for that 5 to either break even, make them happy, or make a profit from it. But the option is there, and that's what we're here for. We have currently 3 automatics in here that are running at least 8 hours a day with one big 72-inch belt dryer that all 3 presses feed.
Huge.
We also offer folding, bagging, and tagging. And the biggest thing is when it comes to screen printing or embroidery, it's 3 to 5 business days from when your garments arrive. We get it printed and get it out. Usually it's quicker, depending on the time of the year. Christmas time is kind of crazy, and we got to 6 days on a couple of jobs, but most everything is 5 days or less from when the garments arrive.
Yeah.
So, and with DTF though, if you place your order by 10 a.m. Pacific time, it ships out same day in most cases. The only cases it doesn't is we can't print it that fast for a big order. But if you wanted half of your order to ship same day, we could do that. And if it's after 10 a.m. Pacific time, it ships the next day. So DTF is super fast. We're trying to compete with all the big dogs out there, and I think turnaround time is almost just as important as quality. The sooner you guys can get it and get it pressed, the happier your customers are, the more they can depend on you, and everybody's happy.
So one thing to note too, one thing I've been impressed with when it comes to, you know, the pressing temperatures of these transfers is 265 for cotton.
Yeah, 240.
240 for polyester. That's beautiful, guys. When, you know, scorching polyester is like, you know, heat presser's nightmare. You know, especially when those garments are typically very expensive, you know.
Right.
I've seen so many people have those issues, you know, and whatnot. But At those temperatures, you're good. And at 260, 265, you know, I found it a joy to press a lot of, you know, cottons and cotton poly blends when it comes to t-shirts. So that's really good. You know, most people are around 280, 285 for cotton. So that's very good when it comes to protecting the garments that you do. You
Also
know.
color vibrancy. I noticed when you get to the 280s, 290s, you burn the color out.
Yeah.
I invite everyone, create an account on Supreme Screen Supply, try getting some free transfers with your $25 credit, and compare it to any other company out there. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. You're gonna get it quickly, the colors are gonna be awesome. You don't have to use such crazy heat
Yeah.
temperatures.
Yeah.
It is a cold peel. You do have to press it a second time, or you can use a big conveyor like this if you have one to post press,
Yeah.
which is what we do here.
And let's talk about that real quick. What do you think cold peel versus hot peel? Like, what's the benefits that you've seen?
Color is the biggest factor for vibrancy, and that's our big thing here. Our product is called Supreme Color,
Yeah.
and that's what we stand by. We want it to be, holy crap, awesomely beautiful, bright, the fluorescence, you gotta try them.
Yeah.
And then when you do it, I mean, I could say so much about it, but until you try it, there's nothing. I'll let it speak for itself.
And I used to have a major issue with cold peel. I had a lot of issues with the way cold peel, when it comes to transfers, sometimes can actually peel. It sticks, like
Right.
it's hard.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed about yours is so smooth.
It
to peel.
releases from
like
the-
I can sit there and just press them, set them aside,
Right.
maybe throw a fan on them if I want to, come back and they peel like butter.
Right.
And then they're all peeled up, and then you just hit them
It
for
seems
your
like
post.
it might take longer, but it doesn't necessarily once you get the ball rolling with your heat pressing. You'll press
Right.
one, move it to the side, press your second
workflow.
one. While the second one is pressing, about 15 seconds in, you can go ahead and peel that print and then take the second one off, so let that sit there and cool, put your next one on and press. It really
Yeah.
doesn't seem, you know, the post press, the extra 5 seconds or 10 seconds for the post press, that does take a bit longer.
Yeah.
But that really guarantees the longevity of the print as well, versus a hot peel being pressed once and peeling. If you don't post press, there's no insurance holding that graphic to that garment.
Yeah.
Are we doing 40 washes, 50 washes? I feel confident that ours can easily do 40, 50 washes.
Yeah. Just from my testing alone, I mean, I've thrown one shirt 10 washes, and when I wash, I don't obey the instructions of how to wash it. I disobey in that regard. So I'll do cold, I'll do warm, I'll do hot, I'll tumble dry low, I'll tumble dry high, I'll hang dry. One thing I've noticed through all of them, your transfer still stood the test of time.
And the
It still did.
stretchability factor.
Right, yes, it didn't crack, it still stretched like crazy, so I'm willing to deal with, you know, a transfer cold peel, and that's one thing I heard about cold peel, is cold peel actually gives you more stretchability versus hot peel.
And what it all comes down to is when the print reseller or whoever is handing that final product over to the company that they're selling to, they want to be confident.
Right.
There's nothing
Yes.
like
I want to know it's
laying in
gonna
bed-
last.
laying in bed in the middle of the night just worrying
Is it gonna
about
crack?
that.
Is
And
it
through
gonna
the
crack?
process of me doing this for so many years, I've done that. I mean,
Yeah.
when these dryers go down and you don't know that oftentimes that they're not hot enough, and an order comes through and a customer calls and says, hey, my print came off. This isn't something that happens very often.
Right.
And now we have, you know, this awesome
usually
machine
equipment
that will tell
related.
us. But through the process of growing throughout the years, I didn't have the best equipment. And then you lay there in the middle of the night and one person called saying that the graphic is coming off. And now you're starting to think through, when did this happen? And how many customers are going to find out? And how do I get their shirts back so I can run it back through the dryer again? Well, that isn't something that happens anymore. We have amazing computer controlled environment here. But when you're dropping off your DTF shirts to the pizza place or whoever, it might be a construction company, a plumber or whoever, you just want to know
Yeah.
there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
And you're confident.
Yeah.
And I'm there to stand behind it and to help give you confidence to
Yeah.
know that the product I'm giving you, you can stand by it. As long as you press it right.
Yeah.
I can only get you the transfer. You guys still got to have a decent press and go by the instructions. Every shipment you get will have a card in it that says, the times and pressures and all that stuff from different products. So.
And of course, you'll have my videos that actually highlight the product, where you actually can learn how to order on the website, how to submit your photos on the website, and then of course pressing. So they always say every heat press is different. Every heat press acts the way it wants to act. So practice makes perfect. But the cool thing, like you said, you got a $25 credit on the website. As soon as you sign up, that's yours for free. You can order some transfers. I would personally, this is what I would do. Create a bunch of different images in different colors in different ways and order them. That way you can do some testing yourself and then do some washing. I guarantee though you're gonna like the product. We're gonna be coming out with a lot more videos where we're just gonna be sitting here chatting and talking about the industry, because of course you do more than just DTF and screen printing. What other things do you do once again?
For Supreme, we focus on certain things that we know there isn't much competition for what we do in the industry. So screen printing, embroidery, DTF. We'll do some banners, $2 a square foot. There's places out there to get it for cheaper, but for people who can pick up locally, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Stickers, which is something that's hard to find in the reselling industry, because a lot of times stickers have to be printed, they have to be cut, they have to be weeded and masked and laminated, all that stuff. That's a product that's on SupremeScreenSupply.com. It's an easy calculator. So say you want a 2" by 3" sticker and you want it laminated, and then you put in the quantity of 100, the website tells you the price. You don't have to upload anything or anything like that. And that's cool, because a customer might call you and say, hey, how much for some 2 by 3 stickers, 100 of them? Boom, you just go on our website and double the price if you want. And then you know how much money you're making in a matter of seconds. It's all on there, a quick, easy calculator. And we built that part of our website that way, so it could be quick. So you can find out your price quickly so that you can get back to your customer quickly. Again, it's about you serving your customers quickly. And that's the same with screen printing. You can, I know we're jumping all over the place with different products, but you asked what different products.
But basically it's a one-stop shop. So the Supreme Screen Supply site, it's designed for you as a business. Everything is wholesale. So if you need screen printing done, if you need branding done, if you need any type of embroidery, etc., you can check out the site and kind of navigate it and kind of see what Supreme Screen can do for your business in regards to being able to supply these needs to you. So definitely check out the website. It's been a pleasure here talking with you, Pat. We're definitely going to be making some more cool videos for you guys. Hey, it's his first time doing a video. What you think?
Thanks, guys. Be easy on me.
He looks like a natural on camera. So, definitely I just told him, hey, I just want to sit here and have a casual conversation with you. You know how I am. I'm pretty real when it comes to my videos. I don't really have a script of what I follow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'd like your feedback, in the comments. So post in the comments, what you guys thought of the video, maybe some more things you'd like to see. We'll definitely be getting into screen printing, how to order eventually, screen printing shirts, and then we're definitely going to be doing a lot more DTF videos. So get to designing, guys, and get to ordering, and don't forget, we will be at Impressions Long Beach here in California in January, so come check us out. We'll definitely be there as Supreme Screen Supply. I'll also be probably running around filming and whatnot, so more videos to come. So until then, guys, this is Essential, sitting here talking with Pat Patterson. So until then, and keep in mind, we're going to be bringing the retail site to you guys to be able to order transfers if you do not have a wholesale license. So that's in the works. We're just kind of going through the perfection stages of it, and then it's going to be released to you guys. And I'm going to tell you right now, the prices are still phenomenal. So I made sure that they're still beating the competition. Okay, so it was a pleasure, man. Anything else you'd like to say?
The retail DTF will be live, I think, the beginning of the year, January 1st, 2023. So check it out. I guess we'll hold off on saying where that's all going to be until the next video, but keep an eye out for it. Yeah,
I'll definitely be making a video and showing you guys in the retail part that don't have a license how to use it and how to operate it. So until then, guys, my name is James. This is Essential. Like and subscribe, especially like, because we need this video to get out there. The more people see it, the more it benefits those in the industry. So peace out, y'all. Try not to make any weird faces.
Yeah, this is my first time, so hopefully we don't have to do this all over again tomorrow.
Oh, we will.
Right?
That's how it goes.
And if that's the case, I'm sorry, and we'll get through it. So we're live?
Yeah, we're live. So what's up, Pat?
Hey, hey.
It's been a minute.
James, thank
Good,
you
good.
for taking the time to interview me. And we'll go through all this and explain where I come from and where we're going.
Yeah. Plus you get to just see in general what's going on in the industry of the whole printing business.
Right. And